I'm sure you guys have seen those diet detox teas that are really expensive and promise a lot of weight loss. But does a detox actually work for weight loss? And is that even detoxing? Today I'm diving into exactly what a detox is. Hint, it's not actually an expensive tea that makes you pee all day. I'm going to be covering all that in today's video. Alright guys, if you're new to my channel and you don't know who I am, my name's Autumn and I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's nutrition human performance. On my channel, I'm typically talking about the science-backed and holistic methods that you can use in order to achieve your wellness dreams. So if you have a wellness goal in mind, make sure you subscribe. All right, so what is a detox? Contrary to what a lot of these detox teas will tell you, detoxing is actually happening all the time. That is literally the function or one of the main functions of your liver. A really easy way to understand detoxing is that you're basically just processing materials that your body can't just break down and use as energy and removing it from your system. So one great example of this is like with alcohol. If you just had alcohol circulating through your system without your body breaking it down and removing it, then that could cause a lot of damage to your internal organs. So the liver addresses this through phase 1 and phase 2 detox by essentially converting those toxins into water-soluble compounds that can then be removed from the system via your colon, your skin, your lungs, and your kidneys. So if this is happening all the time and your liver is always addressing different toxins that are coming in, then why would you need to do a specific detox? And to be fair, some people don't. Some people aren't overloading their livers with toxins and they don't need to be addressing this specifically. But some really unique times that you may actually want to consider doing a detox is after some times that you've really indulged, especially in those types of foods that need to be broken down by the liver. So one sneaky one that does need to be addressed by the liver is the sugar fructose. So it's also known as the fruit sugar, but it's also half of all sucrose, which is table sugar. Now glucose, when we talk about like blood glucose levels, glucose can readily be used by cells for energy, but fructose cannot. So it needs to be converted by the liver into a usable form of energy. And just like with any factory, there's only so much work that the liver can get done at a given time. So like let's say after Thanksgiving or New Year's, when you're taking in a lot more toxins than you probably would, like alcohol or a lot of different sugars, then your liver can't process it at a quick enough rate to actually get rid of it while you're consuming it. So in order to spare your body from having these toxins circulating through your system, and in particular up to your brain, your liver will store these compounds or these toxins on the outside of the liver as a form of fat to deal with later. This removes it from the system, which is good because then it makes it so that it's not going to destroy your organs, but it also can lead to short-term fatty liver. And if this isn't addressed, and if you continue to consume more sugar or more toxins than your body can handle, then that fatty liver can build up and lead to a problem called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And if you continue to leave it unaddressed, long-term can cause permanent damage with cirrhosis. But in the fatty liver stage, your body can still break it down, can still remove those fats and still remove those toxins. So especially after times of excess, when you're having a lot more sugars or a lot more alcohol than you normally would, going through a minor detox protocol where you're removing these types of issues and allowing your liver to address what's already there can help to reduce that fatty issue with the liver. And to top all of this off, with cirrhosis and fatty liver put to the side, when you have those higher levels of fructose, remember that fruit sugar, your liver will start to preferentially first address that rather than converting the circulating glucose that's in your blood supply into glycogen or into that storing mode. So that means while your liver is having to address this high amount of fructose, it leads to the blood sugar levels staying consistently higher, which as we know is already a problem because that's going to cause your body to secrete even more insulin, even more of that storing hormone. Plus, just having higher levels of that blood glucose level can lead to a lot of cellular damage, and sugar circulating through your blood supply will also start to attach itself to various proteins. And this leads to something called AGEs, or advanced glycation end products. And glycation just really means that sugars are sticking to something. And these AGEs, as the name so aptly describes, can then further lead to advanced real life aging. Now, if you're following a detox protocol, it's actually helping you to address this buildup of those toxins, then what can you expect? Now, your main goal with the detox really should be addressing your liver, helping it to address these toxins, and getting your body back on the right track. I mean, that's why I made the 7-day IF detox a prereq for the 21-day intermittent fasting program. It just helps to make it so that your body's in a right place so that you can actually achieve your wellness goals. However, many people tend to lose weight during that detox anyway, typically from what I've seen between 2 to 5 pounds during that week. Now, first of all, some of this is water, and that's to be expected because as you decrease your sugar concentration and your sugar intake, your body starts to get rid of the excess water that was being held along with it. I mean, for example, if you've ever trained for a marathon, you probably notice that you're feeling more puffy after carbo loading. That's because those carbohydrates, especially in larger amounts, really hold on to water. So as you decrease the sugar content, you're going to get that less puffy feeling of the decreased excess water. But also from that decreased sugar intake during the detox, as well as getting rid of that excess sugar that's built built up within the body. This inherently also allows insulin, the storing hormone, to go down because there isn't as much sugar present, which means that it frees up your fat cells to actually be used as a source of energy. And so if this is something you're interested in, I do have a New Year challenge starting off with the first week as a 7-day IF detox, and this begins on Monday, January 6th. So if you want to join in, I'll have all the details listed down in the description below. Autumn from the future here, editing. And Sophie, I wanted to share with you guys that you can also check out some of the other A and Peep stories, including Melissa and Ashley and their whole experiences. So if you want to see what it looks like with them and what you can expect, you can check out their stories as well. I'll have it all linked down in the description below. All right, guys, you can join the New Year Intermittent Fasting Challenge that starts on Monday, January 6th. And if you are a beginner, just like I mentioned, that 7-day IF detox is a really great prereq to jump you in, and that's part of the beginner level. So during this challenge, there's a beginner level and an intermediate. If you're brand new to intermittent fasting, or if you haven't done one of my challenges before, I highly recommend that you begin with a beginner route. Otherwise, you can jump straight into that intermediate. All the details of the challenge, how you can join in, with the link down in the description below. All right, guys, I can't wait to get started with you on this challenge, especially starting off this new decade on the right foot. So let's get started on Monday, and I'll see you in my next video.